Hi, how are you?
Oh, everything
That's
fine over there?
good. We haven't met before, right?
No, it's our first time. Very nice to
Oh,
meet.
nice to meet you too. Is it Joe?
Yeah, they call me Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe. Where are you from?
Nice to meet you, Julia ABC. It's ABC, right?
No, just Julia. Yeah, so where are you from, Joe?
I'm from Brazil. I'm Brazilian.
Nice. I've never been there before.
You're kidding me? Wow, oh my gosh. How dare you? How couldn't you visit Brazil, man?
It's on my bucket list. Yeah.
Definitely, for sure. Yeah, it's a beautiful
Oh,
country.
yes. I can't wait to go, but I think Argentina's first on my list and then Brazil after.
Um, I think we were get along so well, but you kind of ruined the vibe,
No,
Julia. Why did you say Argentina, man?
I'm
We
sorry.
have
I just keep saying the wrong things.
we no, of
Yeah.
course I'm kidding. But Brazil and Argentina, we have some. We are rivals. When it comes to football,
I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
uh, we have the rivalry between,
Oh,
but just for I mean, Argentinians sometimes they are a little bit, pardon my French, assholes. But they are friendly. The most of them.
oh. Well, my sister is married to an Argentinian, so I think
Really.
that's why I'm a little bit biased.
Yeah. Well, shame on her, but
She's happy.
no, of course I'm kidding. Yeah, they are. I mean, Latinos in general, we are cool. We are friendly. We
Yes.
always have this amazing energy. Yeah.
Okay, cool. How old are you, Joe?
What? I
How old?
mean, how could you ask this question to a guy like me, man? That's so impolite.
I
I'm
can
not gonna.
guess.
I'm not gonna reveal my age, Julia. No.
For the
You
first
guess
time,
it.
I wouldn't. Hmm?
Try to guess.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually so bad at this. I shouldn't have
Be
volunteered.
nice, be polite.
Okay, I think maybe I'm gonna go with the same age as me, 29. Is this right?
Cheers. You gotta celebrate. This is. Oh my God! You made my day.
No, I know you're not serious. You're not 29. How old are
Of course
you?
not. Of course I'm not 29. You can
How old are
add
you?
more. You can add more years to
What?
that.
In your 30s?
I am Julia. 7.
What? You look really, really good for your age. Are you being serious or are you pulling my leg?
No, I'm be serious. I'm the
Oh my,
37. Yeah.
what? I hope I can look like you when I'm 37.
Well, first you gotta move to Brazil. You gotta try to live in a tropical city like that, which the sun is pretty
Ah,
much
lovely.
responsible for keep this amazing skin, you know, glowing and shining.
I'm a little bit pasty, right? I
But you're
wonder why.
great, Julia. You are totally great.
Really? I
Yeah.
live in Scotland and there's no sun here. So, yeah, it's not
Oh,
great.
Scotland. One of my
Mm,
regular tutors, she's from Glasgow.
Glasgow. Wow.
Yeah.
I live in Perth near Edinburgh.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar
Yeah,
with the city.
you're
City.
familiar?
No, the city. No, the state. How do you call it? Ed something.
Edinburgh
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the
I've heard
capital.
about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, but I will be going to South Africa in 3 weeks, and I think I'll get some sun then. So I'm very
South
excited.
Africa is a
Yeah.
vacation.
Yeah, my mom lives in South Africa, so I'm going to go visit her.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what is your heritage?
I'm from London originally, but
Mm-hmm.
I grew up all over the world. So I don't really know what I am, to be honest. When someone asks me, I don't really know what to say.
So you're a citizen of.
Yeah, literally. Like I guess I grew up in China, so I'm technically Chinese, but I'm not Chinese. So
Oh
yeah.
my god. I'm
Although
sorry.
in my DNA test, I have part Chinese in me, so yeah, maybe I am
So
Chinese.
you were literally born in London.
Yes, born in London, but then grew up in
Your
Dubai, Hong
your
Kong,
mother,
Beijing, South
your
Africa.
mother conceived you in London. Then you grew up. I mean, you moved to China.
Yeah,
You're gonna.
China and Hong Kong, Dubai, South Africa, like everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I actually
Like
moved 6 times this year.
being being a citizen of the world. So, what are your kind of perspective about these multicultural, you know, things like if you could define you
Yeah.
in just one word, what
Me.
word?
Woo.
Yeah, because you grew up, in many places. I mean, you experience a lot of sorry, my tongue
It's
twists a little
okay.
bit.
It's
A
okay.
lot of things.
Yeah. That's a really good question. Like maybe I guess I would say determined, like very
Determined.
determined, ambitious, like that. Yeah,
Ooh,
because I could never do all those things if I weren't that. That's the thing. So I need to be that in order to be the person I am today. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yes. That's the reason I managed to do this. I was in a really bad accident, like car accident in June. And
Oh,
since then,
June this year,
yeah,
2022.
yeah,
Oh my God. Would you
it
mind
was
sharing?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I was in South Africa with my boyfriend
Right.
and we were both in this accident where we hit a delivery truck, huge truck, and
Mm-hmm.
the car got written off and he almost died. And
Oh
then
my God.
I fractured my lower spine and broke my hand and my foot and my ribs. And then yeah, it's been a really long journey, but it hasn't stopped me from traveling. Like I'm
Oh
still
my
traveling.
God. Yeah. But can you like walk well? I mean,
I'm lucky. I,
doing
I
stuff.
started running again 3 weeks ago. So I'm
Wow.
so
What about
happy.
your boyfriend?
He it hasn't been easy for him, but he's also fully recovered. But I think his was much more complicated. He had like two huge surgeries.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, but I'm so thankful for being here. Like I cannot tell you the amount of gratitude I feel in my heart. And I know now that there's a God. I know it. I know
Oh,
it. I know it. Like more now than ever.
I'm having these like goosebumps right now because I
Mhm.
can feel like that God kind of did this miracle. Like it was
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. I'm not even joking. I saw two angels like before the accident. I saw two angels. And I never
before.
saw angels before. Yeah. I can see people like dead people. I've been able to see dead people since I was a little girl, but this was different. I saw two angels. I know what I saw. Yeah. It sounds crazy, I know. You might think I'm a little bit
No,
crazy after this
no,
conversation.
of course. Of course not. I mean, I don't have anything against this spiritualism. I think I'm fully interested in asking questions
Yes.
about. But when you said that you see dead people, but in your like they
No,
came
no,
to you.
like if you have like someone like your grandma has passed away, I'll be able to communicate with your grandma to talk to you like that. It's like your grandma might give
Oh,
you a message. It's your loved one like that. It's like that kind of thing. And then I also
okay.
can like clairvoyance, clairsentience. I can see like the future, I guess. It sounds a bit crazy, but yeah. And then like here houses like a week before the accident. I was out with my friend. She was the driver of the car, and we asked the girl to take photos of us. So we were just messing around, like just doing stuff, like messing around, and then like we were taking photos, and then this happened.
What?
And she took many photos, and that's why when we look back, we're like, "What? What's that?"
It's
That's the angel. I promise you, that's the angel.
oh my gosh, man, that's
Yeah. So I knew something was coming. I knew,
I'm
but
speechless, Julia.
are you speechless? Maybe I can even find the photo of the actual accident. It's,
Wow.
yeah, it wasn't great, but let me show you here. Hold on. Yeah, that's the car.
Jesus Christ,
We were
Julia. That
going at
was a
100.
really bad.
Yeah, there's my hair. Can you see my hair?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Jesus
and the front.
Christ. Julia, you were very lucky, man.
I know we hit this part of the truck. We actually got a picture of the truck. So it's a really big truck, big one. And we
Wow.
hit this tank. Actually, it was a fuel tank. And some people might say fuel
Cool.
tanks bad. Yeah, they might say fuel tanks bad because of explosion, right? But
Right?
actually it was a blessing because the fuel tank stopped us from going underneath the car. I mean underneath the truck. If the
The
fuel tank
truck.
wasn't there, we would have gone under and been decapitated. So I'm so thankful.
Oh my gosh. Hey
But I
God,
promise you, it's
God,
amazing.
thank you for saving Julia.
God's listening to you. You go if you put your camera back, you can see a cross.
No, it's not a cross. I mean,
It's not
it's
a cross,
similar.
but it is like a cross.
Yeah, yeah. It's similar. Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's
That's
cool.
it.
I'm so happy to meet you.
Yeah, me too, Julia. I was not expecting to have such a unbelievable conversation. I don't know how to even describe this conversation that I'm having right now with you. Like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I
And
skipped the small talk, right?
yeah, that's oh my gosh, that's totally unbelievable.
Yeah.
And so you said you kind of grew up seeing that people and
Yeah, yeah. That's right.
foreseeing sort of the future. So
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
I don't like to say
because
it that way, but yeah.
so those kind of conversation kind of end up telling you to not do something or to not engage, I don't know,
Mm.
sort of in some activities or to relate with someone else,
Look, I believe that
change the
the
course of your life somehow.
I believe you know yourself better than anyone else, and you
Mm-hmm.
have control over your own destiny. I really do believe that. I don't believe giving the power to someone else is a good thing.
Okay.
And that's why I
Okay.
don't really use my ability that way. Even though if I see something going to happen, of course I see it, but that's not why I use the gift. You do know what I mean? I use it to give people
Yeah.
closure because very often, maybe someone passed away and they didn't have a chance to say something, or they want to give the loved one reassurance. Actually, just before my accident, I did that for someone. Um, like a waitress. I saw her dad, and her dad
Wow.
passed away 2 days before. And then I stopped her and I just said, "Your dad's with you, and he knows you're going through a really tough time." And she just broke down and cried and left and went to the bathroom. But then she came back again, and she said she was happy and she felt relief. And that's why it's a really special gift in that way, because you give people closure.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Unfortunately, Cambly is about to wrap it up this conversation. I don't have
Oh,
words to express my gratitude for having this conversation with you today, Julia. Unfortunately, I just have some days left here on Cambly as a
oh,
regular student because my plan is about to expire.
yeah.
But I wish you all the best. You know,
Oh, thank you. You're
having
so
a
sweet.
New Year and a happy Christmas. And yeah, it's sad
Goodbye.
that I'm not going to talk to you in the near future, but Thank you,
If
Julia.
we're
It
meant to
was
be, we'll meet somewhere across the along the line. Don't worry. Okay.